This is Chris Masters reporting live from Fort Worth, Texas on the FFL on today's game. First of all, I'd like to bring one of my players in, and his name is Buddy from the locker room. Here we go, Buddy from the locker room. Buddy, welcome to the post game, Buddy.
Thank you.
Buddy, I just got a few questions for you, and I'd like to ask you, what do you feel about the game today?
I feel a lot great than I was before, and this game would have been ours, but this mistake just lost it all.
Another question I had for you, how do you feel about the coach at the end of the game when you guys had the game? I mean, it was just stripped out of your hands by the coach.
Oh, well, it was actually a punt that messed it up, and that was whether win or lose bet that we had there. So if you wouldn't have fumbled it, you would have won.
What are your thoughts about the next week's game?
Next week's game, I'm kind of confident because we should have won that game, and it was mistakes, but we're gonna fix those mistakes this week.
You had a couple of difficulties on offense and defense. Can you name them?
On offense, it was the man-to-man match that we had, and defense, it was the kind of mismatch that we had too, and it was just basically mistakes and everything.
You're one of the star players on the team. How do you feel about carrying that ball 300-something yards every game, interception after interception, and touchdown after touchdown?
It's a good feeling that I get whenever I catch the ball, but this week I guess it wasn't just enough,
One of the things that I saw out there, you were going man-to-man against one of the toughest guys out there, and you really kept up with him. What do you think is going to happen the next time you guys meet?
Well, next time I kind of figured out what he would do on plays most of the time. So, next week I'm going to come out and I'm going to look better.
All right, buddy. I know you got a plan to catch because I see that bag down there. And I've got to bring in Mark. And Mark is one of the star players. And he did a great job out there today. So we're going to bring Mark in. Thank you, buddy. And we'll see you next time on the post game. Come on in, Mark. All right, Mark. All right, Mark, welcome to the FFL postgame. Mark, what are your thoughts about next week's game?
The only thing that I have again this week, I think it's going to be a bye week. But if we do, I'm looking forward to it.
Mark, how do you feel about what the coach on the opposite team did? He should have had this game underneath his wing.
Yeah,
But how do you feel about that? I mean, I know that makes you guys proud, but, I mean, you being a player, what do you think about that?
I think he just did.
Sorry, folks.
Technical difficulties.
I'm sorry, folks, but I think he's going to get it.
I think he just had some difficulties and mistakes, and, I hope we can overcome those.
Mark, how do you feel about winning the game today? I mean, it was a tough game. I mean, it was just going back and forth, back and forth. How do you feel about that?
It's a big victory, and make me so happy.
I saw that you went out there today and you just tried to win the game. What made you push you to this point?
After our loss last week, we figured that we need to get some wins, and we're going to get a win.
One last question. Who do you think was the star player of the game today? MVP of the game?
I think, Buddy did a great job out there, but, yeah, right, and I think Julio did awesome. I think our team is a team of
Great. That's a good sportsmanship. All right, well, this wraps up FFL for the week, and I'm Chris Masters, and we're out of here. All right, we'll see you next week, folks.